Hej, cześć, witajcie w następnym odcinku z Lizena. Kontynuujemy, nadal w obozie. Jak widać, pogoda nie dopisuje. Byłaś kiedyś w ruinach? A, zbyt ryzykowne. Jeżeli chodzi o ten miecz, to później to ogarniemy. Pierwszą rzeczą, jaką chciałem zrobić, to tutaj obczaić, co mamy. Chyba muszę zabrać od Oskara haracz, tak mi się wydaje.
I'm here for Brogar's money.
Now they've got you.
No to widzieliśmy. Mów co chcesz, ale daj mi pieniądze.
Whatever you say. Now give me the money.
Here, and I hope a geiger bites you in the arse.
Może nie. I mam nadzieję, że to wszyscy. Chociaż nie wiem. Chodzi o tę robotę, którą mi
So
zleciłeś.
about that little job I'm doing for you. Od kogo konkretnie mam zebrać ten Who
haracz?
exactly am I meant to be collecting from?
You got a hole in your head? Anyone who isn't one of my boys. Oscar the Smith, the workers, Hawkins, Enrico, Brannan and Dwight, the hunters,
No.
Doug and Lewis,
No,
and
no.
that swamp farmer Robar and his farmhand
No.
Opal. And hurry it up.
To już wszyscy. Nie mam już od kogo pobierać
There's no one
pieniędzy.
left to collect from.
Right. So where's my 200 gold coins?
Ciężki wybór. Bo jak mu źle odpowiem, to tu mnie pewnie zaatakuje. A my zbytnio tego nie chcemy. Oto
Here's
twoje
your
200
200
sztuk
gold
złota.
coins.
Not bad, not bad. So you do have your uses. Guess you've earned your share. And if anyone asks, this never happened. Understood?
Okej. Powiem Rachel. A tak przy
By
okazji.
the way,
Zebrałem od wszystkich haracz dla Brogara, co teraz?
I collected all the money for Brogar. Now what?
If my husband learns about this, he'll have Brogar killed on the spot. Then he'll give me hell for not keeping an eye on things. Perhaps if you go to Brogar and tell him what you know, threaten to pass it on to Estaban, maybe he might buckle. That would help keep things calm here for a while at least.
Well, I'll try talking to him.
Powiem szczerze, wiem jak to się skończy, jak wydamy Brogara Estabanowi. Bo to akurat pamiętam. Mianowicie Brogar zniknie całkowicie z bagien. I otrzymamy jego chatę jako miejsce do spania. I szczerze się zastanawiam na tym. Ale już chyba wszystko mniej więcej pozałatwialiśmy, także spotkanie gorączka złota, obóz bandytów. A to temu jednemu bym musiał powiedzieć jeszcze tego przydomku tamtym, co żeśmy go na początku spotkali. Obóz bandytów, walka o władzę. zobaczymy, może zrobimy to tak. Myślę, brogarze, że może powinienem powiedzieć Donowi to, co wiem.
I'm thinking maybe I should tell the Don what I know, Brogar.
About what? My protective, supportive funds? You think he'd believe a little fish like you over me?
We'll see, shall we?
Look, let's not get into a fight over this. I ain't forgotten the last one. I'll quieten things down, okay? Just don't think you can keep pissing me off.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Right. Good. Glad we got that clear.
To może jednak nie powiemy Donowi. A
By
tak
the
przy
way-
okazji. Miałeś rację, Brogar wycofał
You
się.
were right. Brogar folded.
Thank you. That will help calm things for now. Don't worry, that's not an end to it. When he's least expecting it, I'll slip something in his food. I know poisons that will work slowly to turn a person inside out over several weeks.
I might just stay away from your cooking in the future.
Here, you've earned a reward. Oh, and one more thing. Don't let Estaban know about this. He'd just blame me.
I'm not interested in getting you in trouble.
Now that's out of the way, I'd better get back to work. Thanks for all your help. You find anything else? Let me know.
Czyli tak to wygląda. Czyli jak powiemy Donowi, to on go wyrzuci z wioski, a jak powiemy Rachel, załatwimy sprawę z Rachel, to ona go po prostu otruje. No, ciekawe rozwiązanie.
I need a place to sleep.
Take Brogar's hut. I don't think anyone's going to dispute your right to it.
Well, I arrived here with just a mouthful of sand. So a shack in the swamp is a step up, I suppose.
No. Słyszałem, że Dona interesuje pewien miecz. Złoty miecz. Właśnie mu go przynoszą.
I heard the Don was interested in a sword. A golden sword. Well, I've got it.
Are you serious? So you actually found all the pieces? That's amazing. You can't even tell it was broken. Oscar certainly knows his metals.
Surely this is enough to get me an audience with the Don.
A
Are
myśmy
you
Oscarowi go
kidding? He'll
ukradli.
probably divorce me and marry you.
I'm guessing that means I can go in.
Tak, czyli mamy dostęp do Dona. Jeszcze chcę zobaczyć okolice, czy mamy... O, pozwól Samowi wyruszyć na łowy.
Let Sam go hunting.
Okay, okay. Aren't you the soft-hearted one?
Podziękował. Wyprowadza się, Brogar. Don dał mi twoją chatę.
Looks like you're moving on, Brogar. The Don's given me your hut.
You better watch your step, little fish, 'cause as soon as you stumble, my blade'll be waiting.
Yeah. Don't think I won't be ready for you.
You won't see me coming, little fish.
Podziękował. Mamy miejsce do spania. Panie, co pan tu miał takiego fajnego? Teraz moje. Wygodne wyrko. Może burzy nie będzie, nareszcie. Będzie cisza, spokój. To co? Idziemy pogadać z Donem, chyba. Obóz bandytów został quest, ale to jest chyba ten ogólny. I gorączka złota też jest chyba tym ogólnym questem. W takim razie...
Any news?
O, co
Well,
nowego?
apart from me having bunions the size of hen's eggs, no.
Moje.
Be quiet. Hope it stays that way.
Widać dlaczego warto się uczyć złodziejstwa kieszonkowego na początku gry. Bardzo się opłaca.
Stop where you are. You ain't going another step closer to the Don.
Stanie na straży to chyba naprawdę ważne zajęcie.
Guarding. Guess that's a really important job.
Most important in the camp. I make sure people don't just stroll in to see the Don. He's very against strolling in. And I'm not pissing Rachel off or I won't get any grub. So, move along.
O. Rachela mówi, że mogę porozmawiać z domem.
Rachel says I can talk to the Don.
Really? And I'm just supposed to believe you, eh?
Shall I bring her here? I'm sure she'd be delighted to know her orders aren't being followed.
Yeah, all right. I get the picture. Go in, but don't annoy him, or Rachel will be serving up both our guts for lunch.
Dobra. Mamy jakieś punkciki. 15 punkcików. 640 goldziszy. Tancereczka. Pincher. Don.
Is it your habit to walk into places unannounced? Who are you?
Jestem rozbitkiem. Przyszedłem zaoferować ci moje usługi.
I've come to offer you my services.
A castaway? I need true men. Lucky men. You saw your ship wrecked beneath you. Do you see that as luck?
When all but one other died and I lived, I call that luck.
Well, I suppose we're all castaways on this island. Cast away by life, now cast away by those storms. I'll give you a chance, castaway. Prove your luck to me.
Dobra. Przynoszę ci miecz, którego szukałeś.
I have brought you the sword you were searching for.
This is Oscar's work. I can see that right away. We both sought this sword since we heard of it. Now here it is in my hands. Here, you deserve a little gold for bringing this to me. Pride gets eaten alive in this damn swamp. It gets swallowed by anger,
Stówka.
poisoned by idleness. Sometimes I think Fincher is the only man-jack of them left with any self-worth. And Fincher told me that you have pride. But do you have substance? I am in need of pride. So I shall give you a chance to prove yourself, castaway.
Chciałbym się dowiedzieć, co dokładnie się tu dzieje, dlaczego jesteś ze swoimi ludźmi na tych
I'd
bagnach.
like to know more about what's happening here. Why are you and your men in this swamp?
The Inquisitor has his claws stuck deep into the flesh of this island, a firm grip on the harbor town and the monastery. Well, that's what he thinks. That's what others see. The Inquisition's numbers growing, men dragged into his service. What I see is a man making enemies, a man wasting his strength against the creatures in the ruins. So we wait here, the spider in the corner of the web, and we bide our time.
Okej. Czego inkwizytor szuka w tych ruinach
What is the
świątyń?
Inquisitor looking for in the temple ruins?
White robes take everything they discover to the monastery, and there the mages are working to unlock some secret. This much I do know. So far, they've avoided this temple. But for how much longer?
Białe szaty jeszcze cię nie zaatakowały?
Do the white robes attack you and your men?
Right now, they are avoiding open war. But if they don't find what they're searching for elsewhere, I'm sure we can expect their eyes to turn to us.
What was it like before the Inquisitor was here?
Corrupt as any land ruled from the mainland. Governor after governor bleeding the people, courting favor. When their men, the garrison, were withdrawn to the mainland, we were ready. I took control. in the name of the people. The brothels were clean, the prices fair. Men had dignity, pride. Then the earth shook, the temple ruins rose, and the Inquisition and all their ways came after them. Why here? Of all the places they could have gone, why did they come here? The Inquisitor is hiding something from us, but I shall find his secret. And in the meantime, I shall strip as much as I can from those ruins. With gold. With gold, you can fight power.
What do you plan to do?
I want my town back. It is our town. It belongs to the people of this island, not the mainland. For that reason, I left some of my men there when we withdrew, gathering
Dobra.
intelligence, frustrating the plans of the Inquisition. They were supposed to be sending me information, but I've heard little recently. These aren't times when plans run smoothly.
How can I help you?
Find out what is happening in Harbour Town. Find my men. I have no idea if my men are alive, imprisoned, dead, or worse, if they have defected. Go there. Discover the truth for me.
Czyli idziemy do miasta. Jak się nazywają ludzie, których wysłałeś do
What are the
miasta?
names of your men in Harbour Town?
No, I don't trust you well enough for that. Go to the town and find them. And if you don't, and you are captured, without names there is still a chance they can stay free. I won't put my men in danger.
Spoko. Jak dostać się do miasta i nie zostać zauważony przez białe
How do
szaty?
I get into Harbour Town without being seen by the Inquisition?
The town's rear gate is guarded by the Old Town Watch. They are men without a master, and their loyalty can be bought with a little gold.
When everyone is corrupt, in gold you trust.
Prawda. Potrzebuję lepszego
If I'm
pancerza.
to serve, I'll need better armor.
Favors are earned. Prove your value and favor will follow.
Aj. Sprawdzę, co stało się w mieście.
I am willing to go to the town for you.
Good. Go and find if my people are still loyal. One more thing.
Yes.
The Inquisitor. Gather all the information you can about him. Here in this hole, I am deaf and blind. I have to know what that fanatic is planning. For my people. For my island.
Dobra. Co do twojej sterty
About
złota.
your pile of gold.
You will be paid your due. Or was there more to that question than greed?
No dobra. Nie, nic takiego.
Nothing. It was just a question.
So even you have secrets to keep.
Pincher, żołnierz. A tu mamy naszego Kormaka.
What can I do for you? Perhaps some healing?
Co może zaoferować do leczenia?
What can you offer for healing?
I have potions to ease your wounds. I'm well versed in the art of alchemy and prepare all potions myself.
Okej. Jesteś magiem i służysz Donowi?
You're a mage, and you serve the Don.
Someone has to take care of the boys here. It falls to me to do so. It's an honor, and it allows me to do what I need to. The boys here are a little exuberant, but we have an arrangement. I heal them, and they leave me to carry out my studies in peace.
You study.
Certainly. There is much to discover here. Like, for example, the magic barrier in the lower vaults.
Ta magiczna bariera. Magiczna
What magic
bariera.
barrier?
They were clever, the builders of this place. They did not rely on just iron and stone to keep people out. They knew the power of magic, too. If you ever venture deeper into the temple, you'll find that out. And this isn't the only place on the island they protected with magic.
Co możesz mi powiedzieć o
What can
klasztorze?
you tell me about the monastery?
It was a place of reflection and study, a place of meditation. Now, though, it is little more than a brutal training ground for the Inquisitor, where once silence and thought reigned. Now there is the sound of quarterstaffs clashing as the Order's warriors practice. But there are those there who remain studious, who keep the Order's knowledge.
Is there anyone there who will share this knowledge?
You could try Master Illuma.
Mistrz Illumar.
He teaches
Dobra.
scroll making. Simple magic it may be, but it would be a good idea not to underestimate the power of scrolls.
Thank you. I will talk to him if I see him.
I would. You won't regret it.
Okej. Magu, co muszę zrobić, aby zyskać umiejętności niezbędne w magii?
What must I do to acquire the skills needed in magic?
That path leads you to the harbor town. I think you should start your search for magic there.
Okej. Co masz... czy masz coś na sprzedaż,
You have
Magu?
things to sell.
Co my tu mamy? Oczywiście wino, woda. Przepisy ma. Bez przepisów niestety nie da się zrobić potek. Na razie nie potrzebuję żadnych tych. Mógłbyś nauczyć mnie czegoś o
You
alchemii?
teach me something about alchemy.
That depends. Are you ready to learn? Is your mind open to the knowledge? Am I ready to teach you? Yes, I think I am. But there are dangers. This is not a discipline to be taken lightly. I shall guide you, but you must beware.
Chyba niewiele może wymknąć się spod kontroli podczas tworzenia mikstur.
Surely not much can go wrong with mixing potions.
Normally, no. But the ingredients we use here are strange. We are far from the mainland, and the materials we are finding in these temples have unknown properties. My last experiment was almost literally my last, if you understand. So be warned.
Opowiedz mi więcej o swoich
Tell
badaniach.
me more about your studies.
I am fascinated by those that built this temple, unraveling their ancient, dangerous secrets. This stone, for example. Obsidian, these ancients called it. Hugely resilient. It served them as a raw material for their weapons.
No, znam obsydian.
Weapons made of this would be very damaging.
So, if
Nalewasz
someone
wodę
could
na
find any
lawę.
weapons they had left behind,
Tworzy się obsydian. Jeżeli chodzi o walkę kosturami, to chyba będę musiał zrobić mały research. Kto mnie tego może nauczyć? Mam nadzieję, że to nie jest tylko
gold and water, the secret treasures of the desert.
klasztor ekskluzyw. Bo nie chcę się no, dołączać do inkwizytora.
So, the Don's giving you a chance.
Yes,
Lucky you.
lucky me.
I know what it looks like, him skulking in that temple. Let me give you some advice. Don't underestimate him. He's just waiting for the right time. This island is the Don's, and he's gonna take it back.
A, dobra.
Too risky.
Zbyt ryzykowne. Tak myślałem właśnie. Co robisz dla
What
Dona?
do you do for the Don?
I take care of things for him. Keep an eye on people. Right now, that mostly means the Inquisition, these white robes. These excavation sites are on our island. What right of the Inquisition to take everything? If you're not going to let them take you, you best get yourself some training.
Okej. Spodziewasz się ataku ze strony
Are
inkwizycji?
you expecting the Inquisition to attack you?
They're building up their forces, pushing closer every day. It's only a matter of time before they try and overrun us.
Zapewne. Co masz na myśli mówiąc, że wszystko zbierają?
What do you mean they're taking everything?
They're everywhere. A group of them even settled not far from the swamp in the southeast. They've been looting the temple ruin that shot out of the ground there. If we could capture that outpost, it would keep them off us for a little longer. Give those beasts chance to whittle down their numbers.
Mógłbym spróbować podbić ten posterunek. Dlaczego go nie zdobyłeś? Kto właściwie ma powstrzymać białe szaty?
Why haven't you captured it? Who is supposed to keep the white robes away?
Brogar and his fighters.
Brogar won't risk himself. Brogar is out to look after himself. He won't risk himself or his men.
And who, in your opinion, should lead his fighters?
Duży chłopiec z ciebie, ty poprowadź atak. Ja to
I'll
zrobię.
do it.
You will.
No one else here is doing anything. Someone needs to lead.
It's time for action. All right, go. Tell the fighters I sent you. Lead that attack. And get those white robes off our backs.
Okej. Możesz podszkolić mnie we władaniu bronią?
I want to improve my fighting skills.
A miecz i kuszę on potrafi. Pójdziemy jeszcze. Siłę. 2 razy siłę, 3 razy siłę może? A
I
wiecie
want to
co?
be stronger.
Good.
I want to be stronger.
YOLO.
Keep it up.
Dobra. Tu mamy żołnierza, tu mamy żołnierza. Don, nic więcej nie powiesz? What?
Leave me.
Karakos. Ogry.
Do not touch what is not yours.
Nie zamierzałem. Jak to się stało, że ogr pilnuje złota dla bandytów?
How did an ogre
Dla
wind up
bandytów.
guarding gold for an outlaw?
Don Estaban saved my life. Now I owe him that life. I, Karakos, work for Don Estaban and for my honor.
Okej. Masz tu mnóstwo złota.
That's a lot of gold you have there.
It is from the ruins. The Don's men gather it like bees.
O, trzęsienie ziemi.
Bees sting.
Don musi ci ufać, skoro zostawia cię z całym tym złotem.
The Don must trust you to leave you with all his gold.
Don Estaban says, there is no one better than Karakos. Honor is what matters to me. Gold does not bring honor, only greed.
Wygląda na to, że Don nie mógłby znaleźć lepszego strażnika.
Looks like the Don couldn't have found a better guard.
Some people have tested Karakos. None have passed.
I can believe that.
The disloyal find death. The loyal I train to defend Don Estaban.
You train the men here.
Don Estaban needs strong arms and sharp axes.
No. Mógłbyś mnie
I
szkolić?
want to improve my fighting skills.
A, czyli on uczy topory. Niezbyt przydatnym w moim przypadku. Dobra.
I'm sure you have plenty to do.
W takim razie pogadamy z wszystkimi w obozie w następnym odcinku oraz zapewne pójdziemy przypuścić atak na obóz białych szat. W takim razie na dzisiaj to koniec. Cześć, miłego dnia i bye bye.